Hey guys, it's Jason here. I just got a new ProBoat Zelos Twin. I'm not going to put you guys through another painful unboxing, so I went ahead and unboxed it, did a few of the things I had to do. I built the stand, and I just got things ready so we could kind of get right into it. It is such a gorgeous boat. It's a fiberglass hull, so unlike some of the other companies that I believe they're, I think Traxxas, and I can't think of who else, they actually use plastic. That doesn't make it a bad boat by any means. However, I just prefer, having the true fiberglass, and the paintwork looks awesome on fiberglass, obviously, because it's not, I don't know if they're screen printed on the plastic or how that works, but they definitely don't come out like this. I'm gonna bring you around the back right now so you can see the twin props. It is seriously a wicked looking boat. So it's twin ESC, twin motor. You can power each ESC individually if you want to run twin 6S. So again, it's just so I can clarify this, it's not a 12S boat. Each ESC will run 6S. So you feed each one individually. I'm going to show you the insides. Just going to put you down for a second. I'm going to put you right there. Just give me a second. I'm just going to take the lid off. It's got 4 twists, sort of screws. I don't know what the proper name of them is called, but it's a lot better than some of the boats I've had in the past. I had a Miss Geico. I love the boat. It was a really good boat. I owned it for a few years, but it used to just kind of sit in, and it was kind of magnetized, which to me wasn't. I did crash it once before, or I flipped it before I started using the hockey tape, and yeah, it took on water and it wasn't the greatest. So I just want to get into right now what's going on in here. So again, what I was talking about earlier is you've got twin ESCs, okay? They run, you can see there's a connector here, it's a little harness. You can obviously unplug it, and you can run twin 6S lipos. So you have 6S feeding this ESC, 6S feeding this ESC through a Y plug, I'm assuming somewhere, and you've got true 6S going to each individual ESC. Obviously that's going to be your most speed and your longest run time. However, this little doodad, what it does is it lets you, let's say you only have 2 3S lipos. What that does is it's series. So right here, you can see that's series. It'll take the 2 3S lipos, series them together, so you have 6S. Then what happens is it goes into a parallel connector. What that now does is it takes those twin 3S that are now running 6S, and it feeds both ESCs on the 6S. Good, because you only need 2 batteries to get the boat running. The only negative part of that is the fact that now you are sharing your milliamps with both ESCs. So if you've got, let's say, 2 5000 3S, you're now sharing that 5000 milliamps between both ESCs. So in a sense, it's kind of like having twin 2500s, and let's face it, anybody that's run a boat before knows that batteries don't last the longest in a boat. So to share 5000 between 2, you're not going to have the greatest runtime, especially if you're on it. If you're trying to do high speed runs and stuff like that, you're not going to get much time at all. At the present moment, I have I've got 2 4S 6000s, I believe, for my X-Max, so I'll be running those. I also have 2 brand new 2S lipos. I can buy the same milliamp, the same C rating, everything, also in a 3S, and I'm thinking of doing that, and then that way I'll be running a 5000 or a 5200 milliamp kind of 5S setup per each ESC. So it should get me a little runtime, plus from the videos I've watched, as you can see too, this is like a little rubbery thing right there along the side. So I'm hoping I won't have to use hockey tape to seal this up between the 4 bolt little screw dubbies. That should give me lots of protection, and it should definitely hold the lid in place. Screwing it back down, it looks better when it's screwed right down. I've owned lots of boats, a few gas boats, electric boats, no nitro boats, but I had a Miss Geico, which I loved. It's probably one of my favorite boats, just because it just seemed to just do everything really well, and it just it looked good. But I always wanted something a little bit bigger. I went to some of the big gas boats. I even went to, if anybody remembers that giant, what the heck was it called? I think it was made by Atomic. Great big boat, but it was slow if you didn't change up the motor, and I just ended up getting rid of it. I also had the Genesis Cat, I think it's Hobby Wing or whatever, their boat. It was a nice boat, but it was kind of skinny. I had a Mountain Hobby Super Cat 48. It was an awesome boat. Geez, I had a Delta Force 29, I think it was. That was also a really good boat. It was a V-hull. It handled amazing. The Catamarans are a little bit better for high speed, where the V-hulls kind of handle a little bit better, because obviously just like a real boat, it's on a V, so it turns better. But again, you can't, the Catamarans just look incredible. Like, this is such a great looking boat. I'm super excited to get it out. Right now, like I said, I only have the 2 4S's on it, which is probably a good thing, because I mean, I need to get a feel for it again. I don't have a recovery boat yet. So if I do flip it, I'm going to be swimming. And also, I don't think, I don't know if I'd mentioned earlier, I'm not going to go 6S. The videos I see where the guys are running 6S, some of them you know that they know what they're doing, and they still flip. And if those guys flip, then I'm definitely going to flip. So I think 5S is probably going to be a pretty good safe point for me. It's going to be good, like good overhaul speed, but then still have a little bit of snap for when I just want to get it up a little bit quicker. And you know, if I'm kind of close to me, or if I'm bringing it kind of by, like beside, you know, close to the shore type thing, and I just want to give it a little snap as it runs by me, I think that extra cell should give, you know, should allow me a little bit of fun. But again, guys, like I said, the video just doesn't do this thing justice. It is seriously such a, you know, just even sitting on the shelf, this thing is going to look incredible. Like, you know, being a guy who just loves boats and who loves, you know, I watch all the, you know, I watch Miami Vice. I still watch the reruns from years ago. I do even watch the new one that was made with those 2 guys, just because I just love boats. They just look, I don't know, I don't know what to say. I just like boats. I like the way they look. And like I said, when they get on the water, it's just such a, you know, they're fast. And they provide a challenge, which I think for, you know, a lot of guys now, you know, after you've been in the hobby for a while, you know, you want a bit of a challenge. You know, ground RCs are awesome. I love them. I've got a few of them, you know, but nothing like, you know, they're nothing like a boat. You really got to be in control of a boat. You screw up a boat, you're swimming, and then depending on obviously how hard and how fast you're going, it can do more damage. So like I said, I'm really excited to have this boat. Sorry, I know I just keep talking, but it's just because I keep looking at it. And I said, if you're watching this video, if you're a guy like me, you're going to just want to see the boat, and the more images, the better. The more video, the better. There, just took a few pictures. Anyways, guys, I'm going to stop talking. That is the Pro Boat Zelos 36. I'll probably change out the props, just to a better quality, maybe sharpened ones. I've done that with all my other boats. It didn't come with much extras. It comes with your basic DX2E, I think it is, radio. I've got a 5R, so I'll just be binding it to that. You get a bind plug. You get the stand down there. You get some rubber that you just lay on the battery trays, kind of like a little foam that you just lay on the battery trays, just to, I guess, cushion your batteries better. And that's it, that's all. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this. Have a good day.